Hi everyone, this video is all about my new hair and how to change your hair colour without freaking out, so hope you enjoy. I'm recording this video right now because I've just got back from the hairdressers. I haven't had it cut. It actually needs a bit of a cut, but I couldn't get in to see anyone today. But I've had my colour changed. Now, on a complete whim, I decided early this morning, before my hair appointment, I was only going in for a highlight retouch, that I wanted to go darker. I always go slightly darker for autumn, but I thought I want to go darker as in almost to my natural colour, but kind of a nicer version of my natural colour. Now, I'm a natural blonde, but a very dark blonde. I've got blonde eyebrows and let's stop there, but I'm a blonde. So I asked John what he thought about taking it right down to my natural colour. And John, who you've seen in another video before, John Spanton, my colourist, who is very, very sensible and very wise and learned about these types of things, said, you know, you should really do it gradually and see how you feel about it. And he suggested taking some balayage down through the ends of the hair and then going quite dark at the roots, but not in a way that looks like I've got roots, but in a very natural kind of way. So here's what he did. I'm not sure whether you can see any difference when it's cropped like that because it's still quite fresh and blonde at the front, but when you start looking around the head, I've got this really quite nice dark warm blonde at the top and through the back. So I really, really love what he's done. I think it's a very sensible way of just kind of growing out a lighter colour and bringing in a darker one, just to do it in stages. So by Christmas this should be looking even more kind of honeyed and warm and just a little bit richer and darker. So I'm going to talk you through what he did, because I know loads of you always ask because you want to go to your own hairdressers wherever you are in the world, and so I thought I'd talk you through it. Now, John started off by using a dark honey blonde all the way through the tops of the hair and down towards the mid-lengths, just to get this really nice rich base colour, because my natural colour that's coming through, as I've just shown you, is quite dull and it's almost greenish actually. It's a very ashy blonde, and I wanted something just a little bit warmer. So that's what you can see going on here. And then once that was rinsed out, started with the balayage. Now you can see that balayage is very different from normal highlights that you'd have. Normally I have highlights and foils, which is a very uniform way of putting colour in. But with balayage the pieces are a lot more random, and they're very kind of freestyle, I suppose. Informal. No, that's not the word. It'll come to me. And I love the way it looks actually. It's very shimmery, it's very fresh, and John's put these pieces at the front that go all the way up to the top and they just frame the face, and I really love it. I really love the tones against my skin. I think it makes my skin look a lot healthier than the blonder blonde, and I just think that it looks very, very natural. So I hope you like it. That's what he did. So a dark base, and I think it was a semi-permanent, and that was a dark honey blonde, and then we've just got bleach through with the balayage. Now, lots of you are asking me to do an updated hair routine, so I thought I'd show you a couple of the products I'm using at the moment. I don't actually use that many hair products. I don't often style my hair unless it's a special occasion. It's always just kind of down, rather like this, or it's up in a ponytail or a bun. So the one hair tool that I actually do use, and I should try and find the video of me demoing this because it's so, so good. It is is it called a big hair? Yes it is. Big Hair from Balayage, and it's I haven't got it plugged in because my light's plugged in, but I'm going to link to the video because it's really good. It's just like a hot brush, but it revolves and you kind of go through like that, and it gives you a blow dry without needing to be a hairdresser. So I love that. Shampoo and conditioner I'm using at the moment. I really love this shampoo. I'm not completely crazy. I worked out, as I have done with many things in my life, which is why we've got about 40,000 cans of chopped tomatoes in our garage, that if you bulk buy things, it's just, you know, a lot cheaper in the long run. So this is my Flaky Itchy Scalp shampoo from Philip Kingsley, and I've used this for years, but I finally decided after buying it in smaller bottles many times that this was better value. And this has lasted for ages. This is old packaging even. Due to the success of that, I then bought their conditioner, No Scent, No Colour conditioner, in a massive big bottle. All of this makes me look like a tiny little shrunk person. So those are what I'm using at the moment to shampoo and condition. I always go for quite gentle shampoos and conditioners. Sorry, this is rather rude talking to you while I'm away. And then in terms of styling products, the two main types of things that I use is something while it's still damp, sometimes Moroccan oil and things like that, just run through the ends just to kind of get it nice and sleek when I dry it. But this is Sebastian Potion 9, and I was introduced to this in New York about, God, it must be a decade ago, by a hairdresser who used it, and it was really good for taming my hair. And then I always use serums. I've got hundreds of serums. Sorry, I've got bits of fluff flying around. Hundreds of serums. This one is Toni and Guy Glamour Serum Drops. And just for that extra bit of shine, because when you've got blonde hair, it's actually quite hard to get any kind of shine on it. So there we go. That is my new hair colour. I really hope you like it, and I think it's a really good way of introducing a natural colour back in. Or if you want to go a bit darker, it's a really nice way of kind of gradually testing that in, I suppose. So yes, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're following my vlog channel because my London Fashion Week vlogs will start perhaps tomorrow, maybe the next day, and I shall see you next time.